Smoke the World back again with another video. They're gonna get better as I get more comfortable with the equipment. It's a new camera. I don't really know how to use it. That's not my thing. I do this. This is what I do. I make beats. Hella beats. And yeah, so I'm gonna get used to this. Hopefully it all works out. I don't even know if I'm gonna keep this part because I'm working on the autofocus. I probably look like shit right now. So I'm gonna just see how all the levels are and if it recorded correctly. Be right back. All right, that didn't actually look bad. I'd like to take this time to shout out my cuz Brad for helping me with all the videography work. Shouts to the vinyl chair. Yeah, I got many more shout outs, and hopefully I do more videos to keep this thing going so I can shout out everybody in due time. All right, so this one looked good. I'm gonna roll up a little bit and prepare myself for yet another beat. And we are back. So I'm gonna do it different this time. I'm gonna sample some records, and I'm just I got tons of records in the other room. These are a little moldy, so I don't want to get them too close to my face or anything. But I usually pick mine like according to the album cover, and I didn't even look at these. I'm just gonna show you like what's I probably went through all these at one point, but I haven't in a long time. So I want to just see. You know, I usually when I used to go digging, or even when I go now, I go digging, and I usually, it's a little easier because you could buy them in bulk now. But when you was buying single records at a time, I would go for the album cover. So I would look at something like that, and I would look at it and be like, all right, they look like they about something. They're goofy looking, but yeah, who is this? I don't even know. Whatever. Got that. This is a classic. Ain't no record in it. Roy Ayers. Shout out to him. Roberta Flack. You can't really go wrong with that. No record in that either. Son of a bitch. Ink Spots. That's a classic. Okay, so half of these don't got fucking records in them. My bad. I just grabbed it. Oh, that one had it and it fell the fuck out. That's Al Green's greatest hits too. It's a great album. All right, Isaac Hayes. Wow, I guess that's a nice little thing I had there. Isaac Hayes has been sampled a lot, so you know, that's not the. I like to go for things that have been sampled less, so I'm gonna go with the goofy guys, 3 white guys, and a guitar. So I'm gonna do that, and we'll see what happens. One of my speakers ain't working. Fucking pisses me off. So you've been seeing me here. I don't know if I posted it on my last one, but the shit was cutting off. No, I know I didn't post it on that because I edited it. But the shit was cutting off, and it took me forever to get it back. So now you're gonna watch me try and fix my fucking audio. A lot of my equipment is dusty. You know what I'm saying? It's very dusty. I don't know why personally. You know, I'm not doing anything. I'm taking care of my equipment. I have no idea why it's dusty. If I'm not doing something right, please let me know in the comments like what I'm doing to maybe get my equipment not dusty and not crackling like that, so there's not shorts in the wire. I couldn't tell you. So I'm playing it at a fast speed because. It's great to do it that way, by the way. Playing it at a fast speed because maybe YouTube won't take the video down if they can't connect. You know what I'm saying? So that's another reason why. Maybe I should call them the powers that be. It's all right. Now me, I just look for one little piece of a beat of a song that I could pick apart and make new. You know what I'm saying? Like that to me is the artist sample. Take something, and I'll make a ton of different samples. Even if something don't sound great like on its own, that's all right because if you find one thing in there, the other ones might make sense after that first sample is taken care of. I don't want to give you guys too much of my, you know, the secrets I use and what I do to, you know, keep my shit right. But I'm gonna do my best. You know what I'm saying? If I gotta cut it out, I'll cut it out. You know, but like I said, I don't want to give up my secrets too much. You know, that's just maybe I'm old and stubborn, and that's just my motto. So, no offense, I just don't want to show everybody what the fuck I'm doing. I said that on the last video. The problem I'm having right now is that I did not smoke, and I don't make beats. See, the problem with everything is, here's a funny little story about me. Smoke the World is the name. My first time in the studio was the first time I smoked weed at 15 years old. And it's been like a marriage ever since. So, like, if I don't have weed, I will not come to the studio. And that is a problem, you know what I'm saying? Like, I quit weed for like 6 months one time. It took me 4 just to get back to the studio. So it took me 4 months to get back. I did conquer my fears and whatever it is, like my uncomfortability, because I was like, I'm either gonna stop, I can't stop making music, you know what I'm saying? So I didn't there was a time where I didn't really make a beat for a good amount of time, like one that I liked. I just don't feel like I'm any good when I'm out. I don't know why, it's just stupid. But so I'm nice and sober right now. You will notice as I smoke that I will be less and less, I'll have less pep in my step. But that's okay, you know what I'm saying? Like, weed is great for music for me because it allows me to slow down and just zone the fuck out, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's really what it does for me. So that's why I really enjoy it. And I've been an engineer for, you know, professionally for about 15 years now. And, yeah, like, so it just makes all the tedious stuff not so annoying, you know what I'm saying, about engineering. As far as producing goes, excuse me, it is the absolute greatest, you know. It's the, I don't know. That's nice. I'm gonna try that. As far as making beats go, smoking and making beats to me go hand in hand. It like just helps you get in that zone. So I may keep the camera rolling. I may do whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like I may let the camera keep rolling, and I might forget it's on. Hopefully I do, because it's a little weird for me talking to a camera with no one in the room. But that's what we got to do in these days and times. You know what I'm saying? We got to be safe. We got to be careful for those around us. We got to be responsible. All that good stuff. So, I'm kind of liking what I'm hearing right here. So I'm gonna give it a try, and I'm gonna get back with y'all one sec. All right, and we're back. Excuse me. That's not the Rona. That's the fire. So I got my samples. I'm ready to play with them a little bit. Just it's all right there, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna play with those for a sec. I'm gonna get right back with you. That was pretty good. Yo, just had the ill vision. Named the show Smoke the World Type Beat. That was the first video. We called the Smoke the World Show. Smoke the World Show. Take you on all my adventures. I could bring you with me on my journey. The reason why I had the ill vision, the epiphany, I had this epiphany as I'm sitting here. Sometimes it takes me a while. It's been a minute. It's been about 20 minutes, half hour since I'm just sitting here. Sometimes I zone out. And I'm just sitting here and I'm thinking, like, I don't like showing like my secrets, giving away my secrets, but like at least if I put it on YouTube, people can see it as it's happening, because I get my sound taken more than a normal person should ever have to deal with. And I don't say that in a mean way. I don't get upset about it. It happens. I see it. I notice it. It's just when it happens, it's like, wow. People come to me saying so and so took your idea and ran with it. You know, like that stuff happens all the time. So at least if I do this, if I document it, Smoke the World Show, I can incorporate my ideas and show you where they come from first. And I got this camera now. We got all this time now. I just completed the Splat album. Very proud of that. Check that out when it comes out. 20 Past Now is the name of it, Splat. It should be out beginning of April. I think I'm on to something. Thank you for tuning in to another beat with Smoke the World, making a beat on camera, live for the good people of the world. If I get comfortable with this, see, I told you when I smoke a little and I get in my zone, it's like I put all my energy into it, so it does leave me a little not drained, but I don't know what the word is. Just a little. I'm gonna make another one, and I get more life, and yada yada yada, and I make beats with the moods. But the best thing about sampling is, no matter what you're feeling, you can hear something and it'll put you in a different mood. You know what I'm saying? In a good mood or whatever. You know, like, and if you're feeling dark, you can make anything dark. You know, like that thing. Hopefully it doesn't sound like anything. You know what I'm saying? I hope it doesn't sound anywhere near like what it sounded like at the beginning. You know what I'm saying? And that to me is like the art of sampling. Like, to do that and do it well. You can't just be, doing it. You know. So I thought I like this one a little better, you know. I know it could use some work, and that's usually how I make my beats. I'll make a bunch of rough copies or whatever, and then as writers pick them or choose them, I build them around what they write. So yeah, tune in next time. You can hit subscribe if you like. You know what I'm saying? I ain't there yet, but hit subscribe. I may or may not keep going. If I say don't even hit subscribe yet, you know what I'm saying? Like, don't even worry about it. Like, I may get bored of this and not want to do it. But for right now, I'm enjoying it. I'm having fun. I'm going to finish this, and I will catch you next time on the Smoke the World Show. Peace.